So lying on your back, spread your arms and legs nice and wide. And just be here for a second. Option to close your eyes. And allowing your body to relax. Let your toes fall out to the sides. Relaxing through the back and the shoulders. Relaxing your face and the space between your eyebrows. And then bringing your awareness to your breath. And noticing the quality of your breath, if it's shallow or deep, if it feels smooth or a little bit jagged, rough. And bring your breath just a little bit deeper, increase your inhales just slightly. And lengthen out your exhales, exhaling all the way out. And start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. And circling the wrists and the ankles. And then gently move your head side to side. As you inhale, reach the arms up overhead, bringing your toes together. Stretching through the body, arching the back slightly, maybe yawning. And exhale, tuck your knees into your chest, gently rock side to side. And grabbing onto your knees with your hands, start to circle out the knees. Bring some movement into the hips. And circle the knees in the opposite direction. And bringing your arms out to the sides, palms face up, and bend your elbows so your arms are bent at 90 degrees. And then dropping the knees over to the left, gently twisting through the spine. Option to lift your hips up and place them back down more comfortably here. And try your best to keep both shoulder blades down on the mat. And feeling a stretch up your right side, maybe into your right shoulder. As you inhale, bring the knees back up through center. Reset your hips. And then drop them to the right. Exhale. Inhale to bring the knees back through center. Bring the soles of the feet down on the mat. Reset your hips to neutral. And then inhale to bring the left leg straight up. And start to circle out your ankle. You can keep the leg bent slightly here if you like. And circle in the opposite direction. And then point and flex the toes. And keeping your foot flexed, straighten your leg as best you can. Then interlace the fingers behind the thigh or the calf, drawing your leg in towards your chest. Option to extend the bottom leg or keep it bent. And keep reaching up through your left heel, feeling a stretch down the back of your leg. And take one more inhale. Exhale to bend your knee, bringing your left foot into your right hand. Your left hand comes to your left knee, so it's kind of like pigeon pose on your back. And draw the left foot in towards your right armpit. So your shin is coming across your chest. An option to sway your leg side to side here if that feels okay. And release your foot and then squeeze the knee into your chest. Squeeze it in really tight. And release. Bringing both soles of the feet onto the mat. Inhale to extend the right leg up and circle out your ankle. And take the opposite direction. And then point and flex through the foot. And with your foot flexed, straighten your leg as best you can. Feeling that stretch on the back of your leg. And interlace your fingers the awkward way behind your leg, drawing it in towards your chest. Option to extend your bottom leg if you did so on the other side. And maybe drawing your leg in a little bit closer. And take one more inhale. Exhale to bend your knee, bringing the right foot into the left hand. And pulling that foot towards your shoulder. And feeling a stretch into your right hip. And gently sway the knee side to side if that feels okay. And hugging the knee into the chest, interlace your fingers around your shin and squeeze the knee in. And release, bringing both soles of the feet onto the mat. And gently sway the knees side to side. And bringing the soles of the feet together, let your knees fall out to the sides. Your feet can be as close or far away from you as you like here. An option to put cushions underneath your knees here. An option to reach your arms overhead. And using your hands, bring your knees back together. And hug the knees into the chest, gently rock side to side. And then rolling over, come into tabletop position, hands and knees. Your wrists are under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Inhale to look up for cow pose. Drop the belly, tilt the pelvis. Exhale, tuck the chin around the spine for cat. Now moving through a few more rounds, follow your own breath. Moving with control, and only as far as is comfortable in your spine. And take one more round. And on your next inhale, coming to a neutral spine. And extending your left leg back, tuck the toes under and push the heel back, stretching through the back of the leg again here. And keeping your core engaged, draw the belly button in. And then bring your knee back down to the mat, switching sides. Extend the right leg, tuck the toes under, and push back through the heel. And release your knee down. And walk your hands a little bit more forward and circle your body around, moving the weight towards your hands, into your wrists, and then back towards your hips. And getting a bit of mobility into the wrists here, circling the body in one direction. And then circle in the opposite direction. And then coming back to neutral, tuck the toes under, sit your hips back, stretching through the soles of the feet. And start to circle out your wrists here, circling in one direction. And take the opposite direction. Making a fist around your thumb. Bring your arms straight and turn your elbows so they face each other. So turn them inward. And then pull down through your hands towards the pinky side. Feel a stretch up your forearm. And release. You can shake that out a bit. And with your right hand, bring your palm back to face you. Grabbing on with the left hand, pull the fingers towards you. And release, flip the hand over, palm faces out. And gently pull the fingers back. And switch sides. Other hand, fingers point down, palm towards you. And then turn the palm over, palm faces out, and gently pull the fingers back. And release your arms, shake them out a bit. And bring your hands down, untuck your toes, and tap the feet out gently. And make your way into a comfortable seated position. And extending your right leg out to the side, keep the left leg bent. And then flex your right foot, pulling the toes back towards you. Sitting up nice and tall. Inhale to turn towards your extended leg. Exhale, folding forward over the leg. And pushing yourself back up, bring your body back through neutral. And then reaching for the right toes with the right arm, taking a side stretch. Option to add in your left arm, either bringing it to your ear or reaching overhead. And release your left arm down. And then using your right hand, push yourself back up to neutral. And leaning back slightly, bend both knees, bring the feet wide, and then sway the knees side to side, dropping the knee to the center line of your body and switching sides. And trying your best to bring that knee all the way down to your mat. And coming back to seated, extend your left leg, flex your foot. And checking in that you're sitting evenly on your sit bones. You can wiggle a little bit, feeling supported. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Turn towards the extended leg and exhale to fold forward. And pushing yourself back up, coming back through neutral. And then reaching for the left foot with the left hand, taking our side stretch. An option to add in your right arm. And bringing your right hand back down, push yourself back up. And bring the knees together, hug them in, curl into a small ball. And release, coming into a comfortable seated position. And sitting up nice and tall. Inhale to reach the arms up overhead. Interlace your fingers and flip the palms to face up. Exhale to lean over to the right side. Inhale back through center. Exhale, lean to the left. Inhale, reach up through center. And exhale, twist to the right. Left hand on your right knee, right hand behind your back. An option to gaze over your right shoulder. On your next inhale, reaching up with the right arm. Reach up overhead. And exhale to bring your right hand onto your left knee, rounding forward. Grabbing tighter onto your knees. Feel a stretch through the backs of the shoulders. And gently release, coming back to neutral. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, turn to the left. Option to gaze over your left shoulder. And as you inhale, reaching up with the left arm. And exhale, left hand to right knee, round forward, tuck the chin. Rounding through the back. And grip tighter onto your knees to feel more of a stretch in your upper back. And gently release, coming up to neutral. And bringing your hands behind your back, interlace the fingers. And pull the hands down towards the floor, stretching through the front of the chest. Option to walk your hands away from your back. And squeezing the shoulder blades together behind you. And gently release. And rolling the shoulders forward, up, back, and down. And then relax your shoulders down. Sitting with a tall spine, tuck your chin slightly. Option to close your eyes. And taking a few breaths here. And taking a deep breath in, fill up the lungs. And open the mouth, let it go. Bring your hands together at heart center. Thank you for practicing with me today. Hope you have a great day. And may all beings everywhere be happy and free. Thank you.